Hey, Butterfly family. I decided to do a quick little reading on President Trump, okay? Even though he's not our current president, I'm still saying President Trump because, that's still the label that we give these presidents. Um, but anyway, we know that Biden is the present president, okay? But Trump is also our ex president, shall I say, before Biden. And with this one, I want to get an idea what are the energies surrounding Trump. Okay. It's so hard to get a good picture of Trump because his eyes are always squeegee. And a lot of times he looking to the right, he looking to the left. It's hard to really, get him like, as far as front forward, shall I say. Okay. So anyway, this seemed to be a good picture. So let me hold this up real quick. And yes, thank you for your love, supporting my channel, my beloved Patreon family. I really do appreciate meeting you. And I look at this pretty much like a world event type of reading. At the end of the day, this is pretty much about, our world leaders, okay, as far as what's going on with them behind the scenes and anything the spirit wants to know about them. So let's get started, shall we? And please know things have to play out. It's a lot going on with these so-called world leaders that we know nothing about and we probably won't know anything about publicly, okay? But spiritually, I'm here to reveal those things that are hidden. So let's see what the spirit had to say about Trump, President Trump, okay? Now, we all know that President Trump is currently married to, what's her name, Ivanka. And, but I still sense that President Trump and his wife, his current wife, I feel like they have like an open marriage. And I feel like it is something that these two mutually have going on. Let me just say that. I feel like this is what makes their marriage longevity, if you know what I mean. They have an understanding. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So it has here feels temptation with their addictions. So according to the spirit, Trump does have a addiction. There are all kind of addictions. I can get addiction, whether it's, someone that's self-medicating, drugs or alcohol, or he can be a workaholic. And I truly believe that's definitely one of his addictions. He is a workaholic. He just go, 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 go. Also, another addiction I can get if when it comes to the flesh, he's weak in that area. Okay, he may possibly have another lover on the side, or be someone that's known to cheat. So I have here feels temptation with their addiction. So if he is, I'm just saying, feeling tempted. It looked like he's going to be acting out on it. It has here their lover, friend, ghosting, no show, no call, not reliable, will not commit. So I feel like if he is seeing somebody else on the side, um, pretty much, Trump is not committing to that individual. Okay, he's pretty much not reliable as far as you know them seeing themselves with him long term. It's just short term. And Trump will be, get with this individual, whoever it is. It's just temporary and it's pretty much distraction, okay? So you can imagine when he's traveling, how he might take his so called side piece with him. You know how these rich elites do, okay? So anyway, that's interesting. It has here in your favor. So something will be in Trump's favor. Okay. Something will be in his favor. I know he's running for president again. Um, Many of you know there are timelines to my ratings, but nothing is still set in stone. Okay. If Trump doesn't win the next presidency, it may be someone that he may have in position that may take his place that will win the presidency. Okay. But anyway, something will be in his favor. Let me just say that. It has here, they think for themselves, not easy to get over on. They're level headed. So the spirit let me know that Trump is not a follower, okay? He is a independent thinker. He thinks for himself, and he is not easily to get over on, if you know what I mean, okay? And he's very level headed. So he's not unbalanced at all. Now, sneaky and full of deception. They are also a private person. So it's a lot to Trump. Let me just say that. And the spirit is saying that he's very sneaky and he is a private individual. So that means, whatever is going on with him behind the scenes, he's not going to speak up on it. He's going to try to hide a lot when it comes to his personal business. Let me just say that. If the media don't get to it, we won't know nothing about it, okay? If the YouTube bloggers don't get to it, we won't know nothing about it because he's very private and he's good in hiding things when it comes to his personal business, okay? So the spirit is saying that Trump is very sneaky and he's also a very private individual. He may talk about a lot of things, but his business behind the scenes, oh, he's very tight-lipped, okay? They love to take from others, energy vampires. Now, none of this is my opinion. What the spirit is saying about Trump, okay? That he is an energy vampire and he loves to take from others. It has here, they are covered and they are protected and covered, angels around them. So I'm sure there has been some attempts of people trying to take Trump out, but he is covered and protected, okay? Please know that. It has here, this will not last. It just depends on what this means, family. Now I know that they are saying that Trump is running for presidency, but then people can always change their mind. Like I said, he might put somebody else in position to run for him, if you know what I mean. Okay, Only time will tell. It just depends on what this means. It says this will not last. It has here, don't judge them too soon. Give them time to get used to you. They will open up to you. So the Spirit is saying concerning Trump, a lot of people do judge him from the perspective of, how he carry himself and his actions, okay? But the Spirit is saying, we shouldn't judge him too soon, get a chance to get to know him, for ourselves instead of going by hearsay what other people say. Trump is someone that, right away, you might, how can I say this? I feel like Trump is very misunderstood. Let me just say that. I feel like he's very misunderstood, but the Spirit is saying that he will eventually open up to you. It's just a matter of getting used to him and giving him a chance, okay? I'm sure also he's very guarded as well, but the Spirit is saying don't judge him too soon, give him time and eventually he will open up to you. And I feel like that's anyone that was trying to get close to him. He's going to come off at first very guarded. And it has here, get your power back, say no. And I feel like this is Trump MO when it comes to the people. He want people to be empowered and to get their power back. Because he know that people has been very bamboozled when it comes to our government. And Trump is an outsider. He is a elite, but he's still an outsider, okay? He's not a part of their so-called agenda, all right? And they all have their own different agendas. Please know that. But that's why they want him out of the way, because they're scared of what he's going to say. And they feel like also Trump is a loose cannon, if you know what I mean. But he's definitely an outsider. He's an elite, but he's still an outsider, okay? Anything else you want to know about Trump? In denial, they don't want to accept the truth. And I feel like this is the energy of how people perceive Trump or the words that come out of his mouth. And maybe this is how he feels about people, that they are very in denial, okay? It has here in denial. They don't want to accept the truth. Also, I can get this also when it comes to Trump that he could be possibly in denial about something, okay? And he don't want to accept the truth. Pretty much overlooking the obvious. They go run and tell. If they say to you, they will say behind your back. That's interesting right there. I feel like this is not Trump energy, but I'm still getting this energy. This speaks about someone that can be close to you, like an agent, and they're going behind your back, speaking on the things that he has spoken to them in privacy. So it looks like he has a snake around him. They go run and tell. If they say to you, pretty much what they say to you in your face, they will say behind your back. That's what this message is saying, okay? They go run and tell. If they say to you, they will say behind your back. I feel like he has a agent around him, a snake, okay? He needs to be very careful of what and who he's communicating with, okay? Because somebody is going behind his back. I feel that's sharing information to somebody else, okay, that could possibly be his enemy, okay, a rival. It has here on the back, not using good judgment nor discernment. And that would be due to who he shared information with, okay? And behind the scene, according to the spirit, he is experiencing spiritual attack, spiritual warfare, but he's still covered. He's probably having a lot of sleepless nights, probably dealing with what is it called? Paralysis. You know how you when you sleep you can't move and you're being attacked at night. But whatever this means to him, like he's experiencing some spiritual attacks. And also, I'm getting this about Trump. They refuse to face their own shadow self, fears and issues, the need to heal. Will Trump win the presidency? If Trump plans on running for president, will he win? It's just additional information. It just let me know that he's not fully committed to his wife. Not committed. They are devoted to the wrong lover slash partner. They are not loyal. Has another lover. Okay. And even though I'm on this platform, I'm going to say allegedly, okay? But maybe you know how my readings work, okay? It's a lot going on with Trump behind the scenes. But according to the spirit, he could be and see somebody else behind the scenes. There's just some additional information that came out. Has more than one sexual partner. I already told many of you he could be seeing somebody else, okay? That's just confirmation. According to the spirit, Trump is obsessive. He has obsessive behavior, very dominating. So he's a control freak, okay? He is a control freak. It has here they are not loyal, very selfish. He's a rich man. I mean, even though he's married to Ivanka, he can get whomever he wants because women love powerful, rich mans. Okay, they are feeling themselves. They say one thing and do another in denial. The time is right. You will pass the test. Now, I'll say to my attention, if he run for presidency, will he win? So who know what this means? It says the time is right. You will pass the test. This can be about a life lessons or he may actually win. Okay, only time will tell. It just depends on what this means to Trump. And this right here says increase resources, money coming in. Expect money coming. Expect money coming your way. And he's already a rich man, so this can mean anything. It can be due to investments that he's making behind the scenes. He's a good businessman, so when it comes to business decisions, it will go very well for him. And also, he's coming to more resources, money. I will keep many of you informed when it comes to Trump, as far as any additional information that I get about him. So far, this was just a lot of background information concerning Trump. Okay, that I was getting about him. Let me see something. I want to do a quick spiritual background check on him. Okay, anything the spirit wants to know, and who is the man behind the scenes. Okay, that we normally would not know. Give me a minute. Okay. Just a little, a little insight about Trump. It has here attention. If you like, love, or care about them, talking about Trump, okay? Give them time to heal first. They are not whole within, not ready 100%. So this lets me know that Trump has a lot of childhood wounds that needs to be healed for him to be fully whole when it comes to relationships. So Ivanka doesn't have all of him in the ways that matter. Trump is not fully whole on the inside. So yes, he did choose Ivanka to be his wife, but a lot of times things are for public appearances, if you know what I mean. Um, I feel like Trump and Ivanka is pretty much partnership alliance coming together for a common goal, for a look, for everybody to see this marital strong front, if you know what I mean. But the point I'm trying to make is it has here attention. If you like, love, and care about him as a person, give them time to heal first, okay? And Trump, I think Ivanka used to be a model, so she's not thinking about waiting for him, this man to heal. She pretty much ended up getting with this rich man that's an elite, and her being with him is going to improve her life, okay, and her status. So whatever's going on with him behind the scenes, as far as what she's dealing with, yeah, that's the bid that she made as far as getting involved with a man like this who is still broken on the inside, okay. She got with him, I truly believe, for this right here, and I believe she loves him. I'm not gonna say she's still in love with him, but I do believe she loves him. There may be a marriage proposal in the near future with this one, and so this is confirmation he is married. Forgiving compromises is needed to move forward. According to the spirit, Trump is a exploiter and a user. So people that we may see as far as him hooking up with, just saying, yeah, he has his reason for hooking up with them, all right? He pretty much exploiting them just like he feel like they are exploiting him. Has stability, a good provider. They are very stable. So he has money and he is a good provider. We know this already. This is just confirmation. Attention, don't ignore the red flags in denial. So there are things about him, for one, not to, be in denial about, because if they are ignoring the red flags concerning Trump as a man, okay, the man that he is. Keep them in the friend zone, okay? So he's someone that a person that meets him, even if they are attracted to him, keep him in the friend zone, okay? Don't expect anything else out of him. And this is confirmation, very domineering, a control freak, asserting one's will over another. According to the spirit, he's very bossy, but we know this already. They wear a mask showing false sense of self. So there's more to him, family, that many of us have not even seen yet, okay? Because his spirit, he wears a false mask. It's more to him. He pretty much giving us the image of what we are used to or what he feel like we all need to see, but there's still more to him, okay? And maybe the other characteristics about him, he may feel like people won't like, So he pretty much showing us what he feel like, we need to know and see, okay? But that other side to him, he's hiding from the public. Anything else? Spirit wants to know about Trump. Anything else Spirit wants to know about Trump? Anything else Spirit wants to know about Trump? Woo. The energy is so strong, family. Down to earth, good nature, positive, and balance. selfish, full of greed, possible a gold digger or a user. Though that word user, and we know that he's greed. He's all about that money now. They are known for ghosting, not reliable, hit and run. So he's doing him behind the scenes. Please know that. Okay. I'm sure he has some lovers stashed here and there all over, but he's known for hitting and running. Okay. He ain't trying to take nobody seriously. Trump just having fun and he see these extras as distraction. That's all. The person you speak of is very lazy. They make no slow effort to improve their life and self. So I think about when it comes to change, and trying to prove yourself, you know, um, mentally, as well as physically, but just trying to make better choices, trying to make some self improvement, even when it comes to your life, okay? Um, the spirit is saying he's very lazy in that area. Pretty much, he's very lazy when it comes to trying to change, okay? In the ways that matter to his loved ones, to his wife, all right? Pretty much at this time, he's not trying to work on himself as far as trying to make an effort to change for the better, improving himself, okay, in the ways that matter. I feel like he's very stubborn, to tell you the truth. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Anything else Spirit wants us to know about Trump? Anything else Spirit wants to know about Trump? Let me reshuffle. A lot of this was already flipped over. Anything else Spirit wants to know about? Hold up. About Trump. Ooh. And don't know and please know I'm going to be doing one on Biden too, so I can get an idea about those current energy that's going on with him. But as you see, bully and bossy, a take charge individual came right back out. The spirit is describing him. Feels temptation with their addictions came right back out. They are already in a relationship, and we know this already. He's married, but not committed. The person you speak of is full of deception. They have secrets. They are not being transparent, telling you everything they're holding back. So it's a lot to him that we know nothing about. And he not only is a private individual, but Trump is very secretive and he holds back a lot. Okay, but he has his reasons. And lastly, energy vampire, they use you. I can't make this up. Okay? Trump pretty much will use you, spit you out, and on to the next. He pretty much used people for his own selfish gain. Um, as far as what he can get out of it, let me just say that. And then he kicks people to the curb. Okay, I think about people that he gravitate to when it comes to him running for president. He's not really feeling on people like that. He knows that they're using him for clout, and he's using them as well. If you know what I mean, okay? Just to have this united front, this look to pull people in. But anyway, this is what I'm getting with our former President Trump.